Here we go, Hockey Club Melbourne with a massive win over in Perth. And let's start with the good stuff. Nice little aerial into space. This is the goal scorer, Nathan Ephraim's. But I want you to watch a couple of things here. Lockie Steinfort's movement cannot go unnoticed because it helps create the goal. He catches Tim Gears' attention, and Gears is interested in Steinfort when he should be jamming back into this space to help provide cover. Now watch Ephraim's. He leads out of the space. He wants to receive the ball in, knowing full well that he's going to get back there eventually. Al Murray follows the leader. He gets ball focused just for a little bit too long. Ben White is good enough to zap James Day down here on the edge of the circle. And here comes Ephraim's roaring back into the hole. Murray just caught on the back foot, and look how close Tim Gears is to intercepting this pass. If Lockie Steinfort didn't make the move back on halfway, this ball probably gets intercepted. It's great play from Hockey Club Melbourne. Wonderful forward craft from Ephraim's and a great goal. Here's Ephraim's again wreaking havoc around the circle's edge. He wins a free hit, and already you can see confusion from the Perth Thundersticks. Braden King and James Day need to take up these positions to stop this easy dribble into the circle. And Will Battistessa, you got to tuck around. Once we play on, though, here's Tim Gears again, standing in front of James Nee. He needs to take a leaf out of James Collins' book on the back post, as this is how you mark in the circle. As the play unfolds, it's poor one-on-one defensive work from King and then Day. Gears loses all touch with Nee, who's clever enough just to bump it back into the path of Ephraim's, who fires and scores again. Perth has struggled mightily against deep fall-away presses against Tassie and again in this game. So how can they work through situations like this with so many people behind the ball? This is one way. Great T-point aerial entry by Zalewski, who finds Jake Harvey in a dangerous spot. Now, the pressure is all on the defenders here, but it's nice play from Geordie Rees, who allows the trap. He doesn't encroach on the 5-metre zone and give away a corner. Then he moves his feet outside the field of play where they can't infringe, and he chases Harvey back onto his forehand. He turns a position of weakness to one of strength. He makes the tackle and alleviates the danger. This is another way to beat a fall away. Take quick free hits and look long early. Al Murray just misses this opportunity to go route one to goal. Unsure if there's a call from Battistessa, but a lead back to the top of the circle ensures any pass in here is a Perth ball in a really dangerous spot. Here's a great example of Zalewski taking it quickly. He finds Wickham in behind the press. Great lesson for goalkeepers as well. Do not sit back on your line. Durst is proactive, and it helps him close the time, space and angle of Wickham once he receives, and allows his defender to come back and provide support. I reckon TJ made the wrong call here. I think he just needs to slip a pass under his arm, and at worst, it's a corner for a foot. At best, Battistessa has done all the hard work to find front spot, and he runs into an open goal. Love the initiative from James Collins here to take this on and drive, but these few passages of play sum up Perth so far this season. Just a real lack of connection in the front half. You can see Matt Willis has made a great lead to the strong side of his opponent. He's got space in front of him to work into, and I think Collins can throw the ball now. If he makes the pass, the other aspect is the free defender in Josh Simmons is out of the play. Willis would receive, roll into the circle, and have his defender in a really vulnerable position. But as we play on, not only does Willis run out of room and ideas, Simmons gets back to a position where he would impact the play even if Collins got past his immediate opponent. We fast forward because Perth get it straight back. You can see Zalewski is wholly and solely focused on the ball. If he has a quick peek to his left before he gets this ball, he would know that Jake Harvey is queuing up at the top of the circle. Instead, he receives and dribbles, but this would have been the killer pass. Harvey walks into an open shot from the top. We stop this clip here. How many players can you see in this quarter of the field? Too many is the answer. And I love the phrase, city to country. Get the ball out of an area of congestion and into an area where there's a lot of space. Matt Bird is the man. He needs to cue in ahead of time. He needs to tell Aaron Zalewski that I want this pill. And if you're looking behind, Tom Wickham has made a really nice lead to space. First pass to Bird, second pass to Wickham, hopefully shooting in the circle. Sustained attacking pressure is another way to break down a determined press. You've got to hold that ball in the front half for as long as possible. Perth does a really good job here of going city to country. They've got layers, they've got depth in attack, but again, behind. This is Hockey 1. It's not Perth Club Com. You've got to get to that front position. You've got to put some body on your man, run a block for your teammate, do something different to provide an option because you can see this just doesn't cut it at this level. It's a tough debrief, but for Perth to make the main event, they need to fix these areas up and they need to do it quickly. See you next week.